Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for Nintendo DS. Last time we left off, we were examining the evidence room a little bit, and we actually found, we found like a broken evidence pot, jar, whatever, and we put it back together, kind of, but we still don't know what the hell the purpose of it was. So let's go ahead and keep examining. One thing that caught my eye right here is the glove. Why did it just, boom, right there. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go again, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Why is he always accusing Detective Gumshoe of doing everything? What the hell? Okay, well, there's another piece of evidence. Let me just take a quick look at it. There we go. Extremely thin rubber glove, SL9 incident. Is that it? Well, let's examine the tag real quick. The tag says SL911. I guess it's another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. Uh-huh? What's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag, yag. Wait, zag or yag? Whatever. Is that a word? Do you challenge me? Wait, are you playing a word game now? There's no time for games, Emma. Jeez. Okay. Back to examining our job. Well, not really our job, but the job we assume. Okay, what the hell is this? What's this? Blood! It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should have used our testing fluid to check it out. Alrighty, time to spray some luminal! Lumin something. What the hell are we doing again? No. Go back to the court record and whoop out the luminal. I don't care. It's something. Alrighty, let's take that, you bloods. There you go. Click on it again. I knew it! It is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker! It's mine! It's yours! Please! You have to help me! When they come to take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly! You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys! Believe me, you can't trust the police! Oh, that's weird. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Kind of found it funny how he says you can't trust the police, yet he's a detective, so that's nice. What? But you're a detective! Oh yeah, there's my point. Okay, there's a handprint there. Let's see what else we can examine. Yeah, I know he's in the way, but, yeah, see there's a little cloth thing hanging right there. You actually want to go ahead and spray luminal on it, because I think there's something there. Let's see. Yep, definitely something here. Come on, there we go. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for a murderer to touch the spot he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal! What, this? It's called luminal testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too! I'll just borrow $50 from the chief! Oh my god. Where did you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay. Huh. Well, okay, that's another area. I believe there's one more around here somewhere. I gotta go ahead and spray more. I'm surprised I kind of remember this. Let's see here. Yep, there. Whoa, that looks like a huge amount there. The hell, jeez. There must have been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much before. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves to me something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Well, we didn't know it would be so damn stupid. I mean, jeez. Alien? Really? Hey, pal, look at the time! Was there something you need to be going to? Oh, it's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna have to give them my report for today. Wait, what the hell is that? It might help, you know. Report? You mean a note written in the back of this flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. Wow, is that really what he's gonna turn in? I believe in him. Good for you. Who needs enemies like when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Yeah, so that means we have to go all the way back to the High Prosecutor's office. And that means moving around place to place and, you know, whatever. I wouldn't find it such of a hassle, but I feel bad for Phoenix himself, you know. He has to keep going back and forth, and he has to take taxis, you know. He doesn't drive. So, you know, either he must be rich or he has some type of pass. I don't know. Oh, guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. You don't remember me? Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. It's you. He has a hotel bring him tea service? You can't be that. Jeez. Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? Precisely. By the way, Detective Gumshoe is looking for you. Oh, yes. He brought me some information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. Console me somehow. I think the report is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think the whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Yeah, it sure seems like it. He can't... No one in this game can turn around a piece of paper. You know how easy most of these cases could have been solved if they just thoroughly examine their evidence? So, how did the inquiry committee go? Inquiry, whatever. Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes. Apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Oh yeah, why don't you tell us more about it, please? Are you okay for trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecutor attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation from this case will be directed by the Chief of Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you? Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him so out of sorts. Jeez. I mean, I guess I would feel bad for him, you know? I mean, he really didn't do anything wrong. I mean, they were too hard on him in my opinion. So go ahead and let's present the ID card record to see if he can verify if that's his number or not. Oh right, I better check this out now. As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage. Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less? Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me that he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief has never wanted to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask you what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Man, what the hell? What's up with these cases popping out of nowhere? Stubborn as always. I told you that this had nothing to do with the current case. You never knew, never know. And also, we want to present the switchblade knife. There we go. I know you. You've already got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you're on. The SL9 incident. Is some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in? You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life, as I recall. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. A bad memory. He's talking about the murder in the elevator. I missed that case. No. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Yes, tell me now, or else I'll do something to you. What, maybe? Never mind. I'm trying to be funny, I'm just fucking it up. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. Wait, he was a deputy chief of police? That wacky little coup was involved in the case 2 years ago too, then? Never mind. I gotta speak correctly. He was the best we had. It was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why a deputy chief of police was on an investigation. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not, I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief of prosecutor wanted you to know something. My sister? What? You still working on that scientific investigation? Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminal testing fluid. Well then, you might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints! It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprints files for everyone involved. Thanks! How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Alright, so we got the fingerprinting sent. Yay! Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. I wonder where that could be. Yay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys right here, right now. The next parts of this LP, I have no idea how it's gonna be turning out. And the only reason why I say that is because I'll be using the aluminum powder for the fingerprints. And how you work is you just pretty much spread it on the screen, and you have to blow it away with the microphone. Now, the problem I have here is I could barely get this to work before about blowing the stuff away. It sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So I really hope this works. If it doesn't, then I'll see what I can do. Unless you guys know how to fix it. But I'm gonna go ahead and record the next part now and see what I can do. But I'm ending the video here. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for Nintendo DS. I'll see you guys later.